Okay, so we are making a watercolor sunset silhouette. So for this one we need a page that you can put watercolor on. We've got some black paper for our silhouette, and then we need some watercolor paints. So my first part is selecting a brush. So I'm happy with this one for just a little bit of detail, but it's not fine. I'm going to get my brush wet, and then I'm thinking about a sunset, and straight away I'm going for red. So I'm going to get some red colour on here. So I'm going to paint a sunset across the whole page, and then we're going to add some black paper on top. Okay, I've put paint over the whole page. Down the bottom you don't need to worry about putting too much colour, because we're going to cover that up with our silhouette from our black page soon. But I've got paint all over most of it, and I'm going to set that aside to dry a little bit. It doesn't need to dry fully though. Okay, so it's time to draw our silhouette outline on our black page to put onto our watercolour. I had originally had a pen to draw the outline, but I've decided to change to a light coloured pencil because it's going to show up a little bit more easily on the page. So you can decide which one you choose. So I was thinking a house and maybe some beach. So here's my house outline. Now this is going to be cut off, the pencil part, so you don't need to worry about that. That's just your outline. And then I think I've got a little cliff edge, and then a swirling bit of beach, and just an edge there, and I think I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to cut that out. So I'm cutting out and I'm getting rid of the top part, and we're keeping the bottom. Okay, so I've cut out my silhouette. I'm going to get my watercolour now, and we're going to glue it on now. So I just pop it on there, have a little look. I quite like that. Here it is for now, and it's not glued on. So that seems to fit well. Now I'm just going to put glue on the back. Just enough to attach it. If your watercolour is really wet where your glue's going, you might need to wait just a little bit longer for that to dry. Then you position it right down the bottom, so the black paper needs to go right at the bottom of the page, because the shadow would go all the way to the bottom of the page, to the bottom of the image. I flatten it out, and that's my sunset watercolour and silhouette.